I think
Tracker just said,
let's see
I
if
left this late so I could avoid this.
this is better.
Hopefully once it, huh?
Is this better?
No, you straight.
You see me okay?
Yeah, I see you fine.
Okay, cool.
Just waiting for people to get back in the chat.
Okay. Is it the same one? The same one that was live? You just went out and went back in?
No, I had
Make a
to
new one?
start a new one. Yeah, because it won't let
Oh,
you add people to like the. I don't know why they don't do that. It's kind of dumb. But people they gonna jump back in a second. Plus, it'll give me a time so this phone cool down. These iPhones is
all right.
trash. These iPhones is trash. I was
How your
warning
son
these
doing?
things
Is
are
he up?
not. What'd you say?
I said, is your son still up?
He in Florida with his. He in Florida with my wife. He at Disney. He about to go to Animal Kingdom today.
Oh, he's got a long day ahead, husband.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I got it.
Good.
And I'm driving. What up, Montoya in here? All right, there we go. The number's starting to jump a little bit. Hit the like button on the way in, guys. Hit the like button. If you ain't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Help me get to 3K. You
Good.
know,
Real good.
I was on my Griftapalooza this weekend, Jay.
Get back so you don't bump the computer and things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on out the way.
I was on my Griftapalooza, Jay.
Griftapalooza. Sir streams a lot over here.
You
Sir,
already
Sir streams a
what up,
lot.
Josiah?
I said Kanan probably didn't get hardly any rest.
Not really, nah. I was getting it.
Yeah.
Can't let a good crisis go to waste.
Man, a lot. Okay.
Can't let a
The
good crisis go to waste.
Hotep's never stopped streaming. I'm the only one that
Nah.
didn't get in on the action, I think.
HK was at his family reunion. He went live. He was like, let me get in this corner and go live real fast.
Same. Yeah, they
Yeah.
what are they sticking with I saw Unc was just looking at it like I watched Unc's stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
My takeaway wasn't that he thought that it was like rigged up or anything. He just figured that it's probably like we see this same narrative again and again, that whole lone wolf nonsense.
Right.
They always give us that script. They've never changed that script up.
Now they never changed that script. That's the thing, right? So, and I was telling people like, and I get it. Some people, like I thought my kufi be on too tight, but some people kufis be on way too tight. I'm like, y'all think Donald Trump hired somebody to shoot him with a real bullet and just narrowly miss his fucking brain by an inch? This ain't the movies. Like, no, he didn't set up to get himself shot.
Yeah, he the way he was moving around, I think got him out the way, and because they also said that guy couldn't was a bad aim.
I don't know if he was a bad aim because I was so yesterday when I was looking and I seen the gun, like I could make out the gun, like because they had a couple of shots I saw from an aerial view with the roof with the gun sitting up there and stuff, and then they had the video. TMZ had that picture of him on the roof. Like it was grainy, but like I still should have been able to make out a scope. I didn't see a scope. He might have had a reflex sight, but I couldn't make out a scope, right? And if this
Yeah,
kid had a reflex sight or he was running off of irons and he came that fucking close, that's a hell of a shot at 150 to 200 yards on irons or a reflex sight with a 2 MOA. Like a
yeah,
reflex sight, you can hit your target at 150 yards with a reflex sight, but like you really aiming for like center mass. Like you're not aiming for precision shots like a headshot. You're aiming more like center mass. Now, if you have a scope like you've seen with the snipers, the police snipers, you got a scope like that, you can fucking see the sweat bead on his forehead. That's how they put his ass out. But if this kid only had a reflex sight at 150 yards or iron sights and he put that shit that close, that kid was a fucking shooter.
what kind of ammunition that the snipe team
They
used?
that either that was well, you don't need nothing crazy. So like that ain't like they was gonna have to put out an engine block. I'm gonna say they just had a three. I think they just had a simple 308. I think they had a simple 308 round because a 308 round is a great round for I don't know, reaching out. You can reach out to 1,000 yards good with a 308, but it's great ballistics for like, 600, 700 yards and in. Like if you listen to Nicholas Irvin, like the Reaper, the guy, he's like I think he holds the record for the most kills overseas. The young
Yeah,
black guy.
yeah,
He was using the 308. He said all of his kills was 300 yards and in. Road
crazy.
closed. What the? Here we go. Somebody did some dumb shit up here. It's probably somebody with a Virginia plate driving an Infinity or a fucking Honda Accord. They crashed because now the road closed. So now I'm gonna have to find another way around. Ain't this nothing?
Do
Oh my god.
what
Anyway,
you got to do. They
yeah, it's all good.
the what was I gonna say? Oh, Jacoby Jones. How did he get out the game?
Probably the shot. 40 years old, fucking died in his sleep out of nowhere.
Jacoby Jones, man, he has so many. He has 500, almost 550 cards of him out there. He had a lot of sports cards and a lot of memorabilia and stuff like that. It's a
Yeah,
big
because
name.
I was a fan of when he was in Houston. Of course, I was a fan of when he was in Maryland and in Baltimore. Especially what he did for the Ravens for the Super Bowl and stuff like that, getting us to the Super Bowl. Yeah, he 40 years old, yo, died in his
Yeah,
sleep.
man, alive, man. I guess some of those teams forced that on him, right? I
I
don't know.
can't even argue with you, Yatu Sabe. It's Maryland drivers, and I'm not gonna say Maryland drivers, DC drivers. It's the DC drivers. They the worst. But then you got Baltimore drivers who out here. If you're in Baltimore and you see somebody with like a Acura or Accord or Infinity and they tint it out and they got Virginia plates, they on some bullshit. Be careful. But yeah, I mean, we lost 5 people this weekend, yo.
You say what?
We lost 5 people this weekend. Shannon Doherty,
Oh
Richard
yeah,
Simmons, Jacoby Jones, Dr. Ruth, and the other actor, I forgot his name. 5 people in a weekend.
Bob, whatever his name is, right?
Yeah.
Shannon. You said Shannon Doherty, Dr.
Mm-hmm.
Ruth, Richard
Mm-hmm.
Simmons. You know that
Jacoby Jones and another guy.
the last couple times they had these sacrifices and stuff like that, they
Mm-hmm.
had it. I think they had it set up. I don't know. Even when it's organic, it seems like it's still like happens like in threes and all that stuff. So I
Mm-hmm.
figured like he was supposed to be Mr. Six out of that
Yeah,
mix.
Trump's supposed to be in a 6, right?
He was
Yeah, and he
supposed to have been the
didn't.
sixth man on that roster of of,
If
of
if it wasn't
dead
for
all
him moving,
within the span of 3 days.
if it wasn't for him moving, being sporadic up there, like and him favoring that right teleprompter.
Yeah, he was like, "Look at this," and his second he said, "Like, and would you look at this over here?" It said, "Zoom," zip right by, and then
Right.
the one grazed him. I think it was like two out of them, or was it just one? Because the one hit the fireman, right?
Well, it was 8. It was 8. I counted 10 shots, and I'm gonna say 2 shots came from the snipers. So I think that guy shot. He shot 8 shots, and the 2 snipers laid his ass out.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was wild. The thing about it is, I was trying to explain to my dad. He's like, "How did they?" I said, "The thing about it is, right where the kid
Hmm.
was, he was on the other side of the pitch. You know, the roof have a pitch. He was on the other side of the pitch, so it might have been hard for them to make him out. But I think
Oh,
what
okay.
happened is when the sniper looked up is when everybody started running, saying he's got a gun. So that drew his attention that way. He looked up and then he got back on his gun real fast. But I think that but from what I'm hearing though is that when they got on their gun, it was because they were looking for him.
Yeah,
But if he was laying prone on the other side of the pitch, you wouldn't see him. So I can't even say that. I can't even blame the snipers. They can only see what they can see, right? Like it ain't like their scopes allow them to see, through the fucking building. But the
I
problem,
need
the
y'all to
problem
keep it
is,
down. Mommy's on the phone and I'm on the phone. You guys are being too loud. Oh, these kids, wild.
I already know. But that's the problem with Secret Service dropped the ball. Why did you only have those 2 snipers? It should have been enough. It should have been 360-degree guns on the rooftops. On the rooftops. And I put it on my channel yesterday where I was circling like they should have had a gun here and they should have had a gun here. Now we find out that a police officer actually was going up on the roof to see what the hell was going on, and the shooter pointed his gun at him and was like, the cops fell down. I'm like, God damn, Barney Fife. So, but the thing is that the kid had help. Period. Full stop. There's no way that he was gonna
Whoever
walk.
was the same thing with at the Capitol. Whoever opened that door, they
Right.
have one setup. They have one setup goon to do the dirty work,
Mm-hmm.
and then everyone else is just like it's like confused in that second because everyone's supposed to be like a chain. Like the weakest link can break the whole chain. Everyone's
Right.
supposed to be on their game, and so they're like, if you have one setup man that you've already paid off or that he's a part of the scheme and the scam, he's gonna be out there doing what he's supposed to do to mess up that link to put a vulnerability in that chain, and that's what I'm sure that's what they went with. It all really only took one person to be like, hey, one person to be like over there saying, hey, don't worry about those buildings. I got that building covered right there. That white building right there. Don't worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
I got that. You take your boys and go that way.
Interesting, Angelia. Is that 4chan picture that we saw? Like, does that confirm that the shooter, that the snipers had eyes on him for that long, and they just were told to stand down? Has that been confirmed? Because I know I seen the one thing that I got sent where it's like it's supposedly like a memo from one of the snipers, like, "Yo, we was told not to take action." Like, I didn't know if that was confirmed or not because it looked like some 4chan stuff, so I couldn't really take it with. I had to take that with a grain of salt. So that's interesting if that's the case. Y'all peep
Yeah,
the shooting happened on 7/13. Looks similar to 7/4 since 1 plus 3 was 4, 7/13, 2024 all add up to 19. Mid 19. Ooh, got two Sabi is this goofy on super tight. I don't even know what he's talking about. There's another shooting. But yeah, yo, it was the thing is that they dropped the ball completely. So this is why, like I said, I'm gonna recap it. The reason why I think this kid had help. First off, Trump ain't hiring nobody to fucking graze him in the ear with a real fucking bullet. All right, this ain't the movies. Because that bullet whizzed past Trump and hit somebody else and killed him. The guy shot 8 more shots, and I think he injured another person, and he got his head blown all the way off. Right, but for him to get a ladder on site, right? Because at first I thought it was already just an attached ladder on the side of the building. No, this shit was an extension ladder. To get a ladder on the side of the building, and nobody see you do that. To carry your AR through a parking lot into even if it was just outside of their perimeter, for somebody not to see you do that and climb up on the, it don't make sense. That tells me that somebody brought that gun in for him. Somebody brought that ladder in and set that ladder up for him, right?
Mm.
Somebody ran interference for that kid to get in position and make that shot. It would be interesting, like Angelia just said. Um, Angelia, I'm sorry, just said if it was true that, like, yo, they told us to stand down on that shooter. I just don't see how the head of Secret Service would have told them to stand down on the shooter if she wasn't out there. It would have
Yeah.
had to been whoever was. It had to be whoever was the leader of the Secret Service, or whoever was out there was the lead. Would have had to told them to stand down on it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, why would you stand down? Because you know who's on your team. It ain't like
Yeah.
you sitting there like, damn, is he with us? No, you already know who's on your team. And if that motherfucker he don't look like you, you should have knocked his head off. You know?
Yeah, there could have been some other Richard Jewells out there, There could have been
Mm-hmm.
some people been like, hey, how come that building isn't covered or what's going on over here? And they were like, hey, mind your business.
Right, right. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. But that's the thing, right? You got a cop that he went up there to investigate. The shooter, I guess, pointed it, saw him come up there, heard him. So what they said happened was the guy crawled up on. He crawled up. He climbed up the ladder. He got on the roof, I guess the shooter didn't see him at first, and he fell when he got up on the roof, and then the shooter turned the gun on him, and then he got down off the roof, which is interesting to me because I feel like, and I'm not a cop. I don't know if somebody's telling me there's a shooter on the roof. There's a shooter on the roof, right? And I'm going to go and investigate. My gun's out. My gun's out. I'm coming up the ladder. My gun's already ready to rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. Maybe it was some fucking Mayberry shit going on in Pennsylvania. It was some Mayberry shit going on in Pennsylvania. This the diversity, equity, and inclusion stuff is really taking a toll on law enforcement. I see. I'll tell you that much. I'm serious.
Oh,
I'm telling you, Trump, come to the hood where it's safe.
what day's the election though?
November
4th,
8th or 8th,
November the
right?
4th, right? Or am I wrong?
Is it the 4th or the 8th? I think is it 8th? And no, it's the 8th of November.
November
I
the
don't know.
4th.
Whatever that first, maybe I don't know. Whatever that
November
8th of
5th. That's what it is, isn't it?
November 5th. Okay, there we go.
Isn't it? 2024.
I don't know. When's the election, y'all? I know it's November. It's either November the 4th or 5th or the 8th. I don't remember. Whatever. It's always Super Tuesday, right? So whatever that Tuesday
Yeah,
is.
is November the 5th. Remember the 5th of
Okay.
November. That's when they got it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So it's going to be interesting because they got desperate and they tried to take him out, and I think the guy legit missed some. I know Montoya thought was it Montoya? Montoya, was it you that thought it was a warning, or was that I forgot who else might have said it was a warning. I don't think it was a warning. I think they legit want to take his ass out, and uh, people running. He got a gun. He got a gun. I think spooked the shooter, and the shooter took a hasty shot and was just off by a little bit.
Mm.
So I think, you know what I mean. So because if the people wasn't running screaming he got a gun, I don't think the snipers would have seen him, and I think he would have had all the time in the world to take a fucking great shot, and he would have put Donnie T down. But they need a full investigation, which I don't think we're going to get because somebody either in Trump's camp or on Trump's Secret Service detail or was posing as media or whatever. They set that up. They help. They help with that. That kid did not act alone. That kid did not act alone. We got 34 people in the building. Let's get 34 likes, guys. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Go back and check out my content. I'm sure you'll like it. I'm one of the realest people on YouTube. YouTube don't want my voice out there. So help me get these numbers up. Alex Jones was what?
You talking about
Announced
vans?
they're gonna get Trump with blowing up a van with plastic shards.
Man, I hope not.
Wild.
Some jacked up stuff. On the
Oh Lord, we're gonna have a Oklahoma City on our hands. But I
it
don't
was
know.
the
I don't know.
so 7/13, the time of the would be assassin attempt. So from 7/13 to the election would be 115 days or 115, which is exactly what the it's 115 for the election because it's 11/5. So it's 115 days. 115 days is 115 also. So they synced it up exactly for the between now and the election.
That's wild. They love their numbers, don't they?
Yeah, and then with Jacoby's death at age 40, that could be a 40-day out incident, which would put us in August 22, I believe, August 22nd, which is would be August 15, August 8. So, and we know 8/8 is Trump's day. So on 8/8, 2024, that could be when he announces his vice president or some other big event happens, like they say, we're dropping all pending cases after the assassination. We want everything to just chill out for a little while. That could be the
Well,
move.
that's funny that you say that because they're saying that Trump's supposed to announce his VP today. He's
Today,
supposed to announce the
on
VP
the
today, yeah,
15th,
at the convention. And Judge Cannon just dropped the classified documents case in Florida.
1-5.
So they in damage control. They done dropped the classified documents case in Florida.
Mm. If he announces
Dismissed.
it
They
today, that's
dismissed it. It's done. Huh?
if he announces it today, that'll be wild. So it'll be like the 15th, and then they would have another event then for the next time around or whatever. So it'll be like the 13 and 13. I don't know. It's always they pull a lot of that stunts numerically.
That's
The next
interesting.
thing would line up to it. I guess why they were giving us that 22 that entire time could be because it was 22 that the guy was using.
Hmm. I mean, it was a I think it was a 5.56 round because when I heard some other video footage, I
They
was like,
said
no, that's a
different.
loud fucking round. It was a loud round. I think what happened was why it sounded so light is, like camera phones and stuff like that, depending on the direction you in and all that stuff, like and if you got noise cancellation on, it'll muffle. It'll muffle real good. So I think that's what happened. But then I heard some other footage. That shit was loud. That was a straight AR. Um, but it still was a 22 caliber bullet because 223 5.56 is 20. It's a 22 caliber bullet.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, because especially like they said, the guy that got killed. Remember the doctor that tried to help? He said he had brain matter coming out of his head, and the 22,
Ain't
22 ain't doing that type. Like a regular 22 long rifle ain't doing that type of damage.
for
That
the
shit ain't.
for the firefighter that got hit. Okay. Okay. So they keep saying cool it down. That's the message, right?
Uh,
The
yeah.
message. Like Joe put that message out, and then I think Hakeem and others all repeated it today. They were all, and then the media was repeating it. It said cool it down. Cool it down equals 47, which this will be Mr. 47 if he gets in. And it's like
Mm,
and it also equals 49 and 50 if anyone knows any kind of significant might be attached to those two. So they might be saying they might be the stand down order.
yeah.
Could be.
It might be.
Case
It could be.
dismissed.
It could be the
Case
stand down
dismissed.
order. It's got to be the stand down order. It's got to be because like the case was dismissed in Florida, and they even took. Oh shit! They go. What the fuck is Air Force One doing? I mean Marine One. Can y'all see that shit? Hold up. You see? You can't see the helicopter in the sky. That's Marine One.
Yep.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck are they doing? What the hell Marine One doing? I mean, I know that I'm on my way to. I'm passing Andrews Air Force Base, so I can't necessarily say that it's. But it's interesting that because I guess it's going to pick up nickel slick. I guess I don't know what they're about to do.
Moving them around.
Maybe maybe they're moving them around. I don't know what's about to go down. I'm trying to get. I just want to get out of this fucking traffic. Yeah, Marine One headed to Andrews. They just made a left, so yeah, it's headed over there. That shit was low. I don't know what the hell they doing. Definitely a military chopper, but yeah, shit getting real sketchy, and the Democrats they're in damage control right now. They're in damage control right now. Is that Air Force One? What the fuck? I like Air Force One. I just seen Marine One, and I like Air Force One. That either I don't know, maybe I don't know what the hell going on, whatever. But yeah. So they in damage control right now. You heard what I said, Joe? They took Morning Joe off the air today.
Yeah, I was watching on Instagram back when those two were showing a lot of love to Trump, and they were like she was playing with his hair and giving him a shoulder rub and everything. Back when he was on the Apprentice or whatever he had going.
I live way too close to the action. I don't want to be this close though. They fucking lob a missile over there, nuke over this bitch. It's a wrap for me.
And like I went out of this area. This the danger zone.
this this cat the whole time signing off. I look like Sarah Connor in the fucking dream she had on Terminator 2. Oh Lord. bruh. But yeah, it's gonna get really interesting because I now like 'cause I don't think they're gonna let up. They desperate, and it's like, do they make a second attempt? You know what I mean? Do Trump shake somebody's hand he ain't supposed to shake, and then next thing you know, he clutching his chest. I
But we
wouldn't
got to
let Trump
see.
touch. I wouldn't let him touch. No,
Yeah. We see. Yeah, we're gonna see if he picks Toasty or if he picks what's his name? Uh, Doug. I think he's. Yeah, if we don't see Toasty
I
there, I
feel like
guess
it's gonna
he's
be.
gonna pick Doug. Huh?
I don't know. I got a feeling.
That's
Why they hit me today? I picked Nikki Haley as running mate,
that's trash.
but for some reason it hit. It'd be very trash. That'd be wild, right? And the
How
reason I
could he
say that is because what?
like if they gave him the one if that was the warning and we're like they gave him the call and they were like, yeah, that was the warning shot. You know what to do. Get
You
Nikki
better pick
Haley in
hard
there
with that. Yeah,
because she's a
bro, that'd be
neocon.
wild. She
She's
is
a
a neocon.
warmongering neocon. That'd be the no
That'd
different than
be
him picking
wild.
Liz Cheney or something crazy, right?
I would rather him pick Tulsi if that was the case.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the picture, the prophetic picture that that both guys hung up in the White House that showed who was going to be the future president
Right.
was like the female character, and she looked kind of like a Nikki
Oh
Haley, kind of like a Tulsi
yeah,
Gabbard. You know, it's hard to
yeah,
tell because they had her face kind of like blurryish when she was walking to the
yeah.
table. And they have
You're
it for
right about
both.
that.
They had it for both, right? Obama had it
Cause
in his White House, and Trump had it in
uh,
his White House
that's
with like
wild. You're right.
his version with like Reagan and Lincoln and all the Republicans on it, and then like LBJ and JFK and all them on the Democrat version with Obama and the other one had Trump in it, you know. So they were saying that that's a prophetic predictive programming painting that both presidents loved, by the way, and said that it depicts the future president will be this female that resembles that blue blazer looking woman in the painting.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
we see one of the
I
women
remember
show
that.
up in blue
Yeah, I remember
blazer,
that picture.
it might be her when we see the blue blazer on and be like, oh shoot, there she is.
I need a copy of that painting, though. That painting, I ain't gonna lie, that painting kind of dope. You know what I mean? Just to hang that shit up, because I'm about to redo my basement. I'm about to move my stuff out. I mean, well, I'll probably keep my studio in the one office, but then I'm probably going to set up a whole other situation in the main part of the basement. But I want to start hanging some shit. That shit was kind of dope. That painting, because that shit is a prophecy. Because you're right, because it had all the presidents sitting around the little poker table, right? And then
Hmm.
Shorty come walking up, but her face is obscured. Like we can't tell who it is. You know what I
Yeah, we
mean?
try to
So
up
I thought
close
that was
on
kind
it.
of dope.
It could be, you know, it was like Nikki, it was Tulsi, it was kind of that look, you know, that darkish hair, slightly grain hair coloring. Even Kamala have that look, so that would be jacked up if they picked Kamala. Like, oh no, no, wheels on the bus go round and round. That'll be her presidential anthem every time she shows up. Wheels on the bus go round and round. Oh, Doug is in. Doug is in on the operation too.
Dug in on the appeal and the clone me. I don't know. It's interesting.
The
Cannon Tubbs says Tulsi is greater than Nikki. Nerd National Building said, lighten up and lock in. I appreciate you, big homie. I only imagine Tulsi in white and blue pantsuits.
Hmm.
He ain't. Some people, I don't know. I think Tulsi. I think Tulsi is a looker.
The
People think she
convention
not.
starts tonight.
Yeah, they are getting in town now.
So when we
Kamala was a wrestler in the 80s. Kamala didn't
yeah,
got
that's
back
right.
back
And then
then.
they took then Kamala died right when they picked out Kamala Harris. Did you remember that? The
What
wrestler,
today?
the WWF wrestler Kamala,
Yeah.
they died right when they picked out Kamala Harris to be the VP.
Word.
Yeah. It
Damn.
was like it was like synced up.
That's crazy. I heard that Doug Bergen went. Matter of fact, I was watching Fox and they was in Doug's state and they was interviewing him at some diner and everybody, yeah, we love. And then one lady put him on Front Street with the Bill Gates shit, and they were live. I was like, damn. And Fox tried to cut her off real fast and go sit down with Doug. She
It
was
was
like,
like,
no,
what's
fuck
going on
him.
with you and Bill Gates? That's that's Warren Buffett's little nephew. Warren Buffett's little nephew is Bill Gates. It's like there's some. We say what? Which one? Is that right? Dang.
All y'all Starbucks drinkers out here.
I know when you pick up the food, it all says genetically modified ingredients were used to make this. I'm like, oh my gosh, we just got some ragu, and I was looking at the back of it, and it said genetically modified ingredients were used to make this ragu. I was like, shoot, they put
But think
everything.
about I mean, they said she got kicked out though. But Tulsi was in the committee on foreign relations.
Yeah,
She was in the
CFRs.
CFR, but they said she got kicked out. I don't know how
Yeah,
true that is. That's what I heard. I'm officially in Northern Virginia. Still got like another 3 or 4 hours to drive. So as long as traffic stay like this, oh damn. Guess what I forgot, Jay?
what's up?
Forgot my damn Easy Pass. Ain't this a man? I can't take the daggone Easy Pass lane. Traffic crazy, but I should be good because it's only 12 o'clock, so I should be halfway to Virginia Beach before traffic start trying to. I might be in Virginia Beach before traffic start getting wild. Damn, and that shit open too. And
I've
I
been
don't got
on
my
my.
Easy Pass.
You already ate. Y'all can't be hungry. Wait until it's 11:30. Y'all just expand in energy. That's why you feel hungry. I'm gonna go fix you guys some nuggets and stuff. How about that? We're hungry.
Yay!
Those kids, man, they don't ever stop eating. I
I remember my mother
just,
in back in the day. Like, go sit down. You eating because you're bored. Go outside and play.
yeah, they were in the back playing and stuff and throwing a ball back and forth and think they made themselves hungry. Go give yourself some yogurts. Go in the kitchen and get yourself some yogurts and some go-gurts or whatever those are. Go feed each other those.
Yeah, yo, see, people in Joe Biden's America, you know how hard it is to feed kids that's home all day long for summer break?
We're doing the homeschooling. There's a program. You get
Okay.
$1,000 per child for the homeschooling for
Uh,
their supplies and stuff.
uh,
And so you can buy them a new iPad or Chromebook and whatever you need to for it. But you can't buy like furniture and stuff like that. It has to be like a school supply only, and then you have to document it. And if,
uh,
and you have to if it's something that you can send back to them, you have to send it back to
uh,
the school system so they can use it for other kids. But when you get
yeah,
it, it's you purchase it. You can purchase it brand new.
that's what's
So
up.
that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get that, and then at the end of the year, this year, homeschool kids get $1,000 tax credit. So that's gonna be
You broke
nice.
up a little bit. But yeah, they're
Huh?
saying I should be there at 3:40. I should be in Virginia Beach by like 3:40, so about 4 o'clock. I'm gonna stop and get something to eat, man. I ain't ate yet. But
You getting
yeah,
hungry?
I ain't ate all day. I ain't ate yet. I'm gonna stop and get something quick though. I don't know, cause
Yeah.
I don't care what y'all say, yo. I'm a fan of Cracker Barrel. Gosh dang it! If I see a good Cracker Barrel, I'm Cracker Barreling. Get me some crunchy fried
You
steak.
mess with the Cracker Barrel?
I love Cracker Barrel. I don't care what
Ugh,
nobody says.
it's too bland for me.
What? I love Cracker Barrel, yo. I don't know what it is about Cracker Barrel, but that's my favorite breakfast spot for real. Like when I can stop at one, I stops at one.
Yeah. What I
It's
used to
better than
like
Raising Cane's.
is hey, don't disparage our Raising Canes. Now that
Raising Cane's is horrible.
we used to have a Western Sizzling, and it was really good. And then went out of business over here. We had Ryan's Western Sizzling. Um, the other barbecue spot we have Salmon Cooks.
I got the white man taste buds. See, Holden with me. He said the country fried steak is good. See, straight up.
I don't like I can't take the taste of the Cracker Barrel. It might just
The
be the
only
one here in
time I might,
Oklahoma.
it could be, but the only time I like, and the only time I might not stop there is if it's a good barbecue spot on the way. I try
Yeah.
to grab me some BBQ. You know, I got this like
What's that?
whistling in like
The
the window or something. I gotta figure out why that's doing that. That's annoying as shit.
Yeah.
What you
Whenever
say?
we drive, whenever we go a far distance too, when we're driving, we get one of those whistling noises. I got to figure it out. Sometimes it's
Yeah,
something
like
that's
I swear,
sometimes it's something on your dash that's rattling or something like that.
yeah, because my little crumb snatcher or my chicken wing snatcher that's sitting next to me right now, always putting shit in the dashboard. Probably some shit that fell down there and is making this whistling noise. It's annoying. Also, let me stop. I'm gonna check it out because that shit is irky. But no, yo, I like on the road trips. I love stopping to get new shit. Like if it's like sometimes I'll look it up like, oh, this spot is on the way here, and I want to stop and grab me a bite and see how it is. The only one I was disappointed in was Raising Cane's. One in the chat if y'all like Raising Cane's. One in the chat if y'all like Raising Cane's. I want to know how many of y'all in the chat like Raising Cane's because I can't stand it. I can't stand it. They the most bland tenders I ever tasted in my life. It's like they ain't batter them up, they ain't season them. It's like they just dropped some chicken tenders with nothing, some naked chicken tenders in the grease. See, Angelia with me, she said they trash. Yatu Sabi says one, take 2 a.m. Oh, 2 a.m. So you gotta be he also you gotta be drunk from the club to eat them. Everybody said at 2 a.m.
What'd they say?
Angelia said they trash. Both of Yatu Sabi said at 2 a.m. they dope.
I don't know. The one here, maybe
Bob said
maybe
Zaxby's is better.
when you come through here, you might try it and see if you like it or not. The one here might be different. I don't know. The one up there in the one of the McDonald's I went to up in the city, it was really good. I was like, this is way different than the one we got local. Like you can go to different spots and it's even if it's a fast food spot and it tastes completely different.
Hmm. What was that again? Because you broke up a little bit.
I said I went to can you hear me? I went to a
Yeah, here
McDonald's up.
now.
Okay, I went to a McDonald's up in the city and it was really good. And even though it's a fast food spot, it didn't taste the same as it does locally. So I know it changes from spot to spot. Like I had a Kenny Rogers
You try
chicken
that.
before. Did you try Kenny Rogers chicken?
I ain't know Kenny Rogers had chicken.
Yeah. Kenny Rogers chicken. Barry Switzer had a chicken place here too before.
Huh.
Barry Switzer's chicken.
I know Roy Rogers.
Roy Rogers was 100 years ago.
We still got Roy Rogers up here. We got a couple of them.
After all this time, a Roy Rogers still exists?
Yeah, there's a few of them up here for real. Every time I see one, for
Wow.
some reason I gotta stop because like they think it's
Wow.
Roy Rogers.
Dang. I
Mm-hmm.
thought they were all gone.
I'm just trying to figure out how Arby's is still a thing.
Which one? Arby's?
Arby's, yeah, Arby's.
Or Carl's Jr. just went out of business the other day.
And I like Hardee's and Carl's Jr. I like their sandwiches, they burgers.
We used to
Arby's
have
and Carl's Jr.
Grandy's.
Yeah,
Grandy's?
I mean Hardee's. What is it?
We used to have a Grandy's, and they have this big size, as big as your head, cinnamon bun.
Mm-mm. I remember Fuddruckers.
We
That
got
was my
Bojangles.
jam. No, I think it's like in like PG County. I think there's a Bojangles down there, but not by me. I was in the Pounder Club with pause with Fuddruckers. I remember I did that shit. I was on like a school trip, and I was like, it's like join the Pounder Club, and I was like, all right, cool. So I got this big ass burger, and I wore that burger out. That shit was it was a bad idea because I had to go to football practice after that. I was hurting. I was like, Coach, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Was you in there throwing up?
No, I had to take it easy. I was like, I gotta get this shit up out of me. You ever had to go so you ever had to take a shit so bad that you ever take a shit so bad that you stand up straight, this prairie dogging on you. Oh, it was bad, and it was like a quarter mile from the football field to the fucking school to go use the bathroom. It was a struggle getting to the
Mm.
bathroom. I was like, why would I do that? Why would I do that? He was like, you dumb. I was like, I know I was stupid to do. That was stupid to do. But I never had Bojangles though.
I never ate there.
That's just a chicken spot, right?
The Bojangles?
Yeah.
I really don't know.
I wasn't impressed with Cookout.
With which one?
It's this spot like in Virginia, like North Carolina. It's called Cookout. I
Called
wasn't impressed
Cookout?
with Cookout. Yeah,
Yo, we don't have.
I
I
wasn't
never seen
impressed with
it.
it. Everybody was like, yo, we gotta go to Cookout. Yeah, it's like you gotta go to Cookout. You gotta go to I don't know.
Oh,
I
the
like a
Shake
good
Shack. We
burger
don't
joint.
have that either. We have Freddy's.
Freddy's.
Yeah, Freddy's is our
Y'all,
Shake Shack.
y'all be having names like it's like you going to somebody's house. Like y'all
I'm
ever
going to
heard of
Bill's.
yeah, I'm going to Chuck and M's. I'm like Chuck and M's. There's a restaurant. Jay said it's a restaurant by him called Chuck and M's. I was like Chuck and M's. It's like you going to
we
somebody's
and
house to get something to eat.
and we used to have one that was called what was it called? Frog stool pizza.
Frog stool pizza.
That sounds nasty, huh?
That does sound nasty.
I said frog stool pizza. What the heck? I don't think Michelle was here when we had that. Frog
Frog
stool
and took a
frog
shit.
stool pizza was its name. Let's talk
Shannon,
to
how are
McKenna.
you doing?
Can you hear? She said, "How you doing?" Don't say nothing
Oh, hey,
crazy
what's
because
going
it's on the
on? What's
live.
going on, Miss Pylon?
I was just saying hi, Cannon.
I just warning her ahead of time in case she says something off the wall.
I'm not gonna do it, but thank you for warning me. Because I'm really about to say something afterward.
Chris B said that Freddy's in Ohio is way better than Steak and Shake.
Which one? Christie's?
They might be breaking up because my signal is horrible now. Bill Miller's, cool little barbecue spot. Bill Miller's, that sounds good. I don't mind spots like that. Anytime it's like a spot with a name, it's usually pretty alright. Like first and the last name, something like that. That should be funny. Right now, oh my gosh, this is like accident after accident. What if people can't drive though? Damn, I should have brought that daggone easy pass because I'd be good. Part of me like just fucking just go take it. Actually, I don't know how that work out the state though.
Uh,
Cause like my
breaking
plate,
news.
I got pay by plate.
I need to go
I
check
got
on
pay
food.
by plate, but I don't know how pay by plate work out of state though.
I know I got a. I know I got a True Social. I haven't seen it. I haven't checked in with it just yet to see what they got going. What is that? Mm. Go get him a thing you mess with.
But I ain't complaining because I don't pay my own bill.
I've got the Mint Mobile. Yeah, it got bought out by one of the big companies. I think Verizon or one of them bought it out.
Okay.
It's still, I, I guess they still advertising that they're solo, but they're bought out though.
Ryan Reynolds just making hand over fist money.
Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds making money hand over fist because he got the soccer team and
they
everything.
gave him that Deadpool role, and he banked off of it.
Hmm. That's crazy. He went from Van Wilder.
Well, they tried to make him what's his name, Green Lantern, and that movie was horrible.
It was terrible. He did good in Blade though. Hannibal Kane. He did pretty good in Blade.
I didn't like that third Blade. What was that? Blade 3?
The third Blade was okay. The second
I like
Blade might have been the
I
best
like
Blade.
the my favorite, and I went to the theater to see it, was the first Blade. That first
Rumor
Blade was
has it
crazy.
they're gonna. Rumor has it Snipes gonna play Blade again.
Oh yeah, because they were trying to make it that was at the height of the fake woke movie stuff, and
Mm.
um they were trying to make it really all fake wokish and stuff. They were trying to add all kind of extra stuff into it and mess it all up, and so it the
Mm.
production of it crashed whenever they went on strike. And the other studio looked at it and they were
I
like,
know
"Oh,
it was Mahershala Ali, right?
I don't know. Did you say the other actor or whatever actor? Did you freeze? I think Cannon froze. I think the chat can still hear and see me. Let me look at something real quick, then. If you guys can hear me, okay. Let me see. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I think I can be heard. All right. I'll wait for Cannon to come back through. I think his side froze for whatever reason. Hey, get off of each other and go
I'm
give
back.
him
I'm
his
back.
extra snacks.
My phone overheated. I'm
Your
back
phone
now. I'm
overheating.
back. I'm back. I'm
Yeah,
back.
I hear
Yo, it's crazy.
you. Get him set up. Y'all stop. Pause. You can pause that show and go get him set up. Go set him up. He's 2 years old. The little guy is 2 years old. My middle son's 5, and the youngest is 2. And my daughter just turned 8. You go get set up. Go get set up.
Jay got the backyard again in there.
I'm not playing on Minecraft.
I don't got no Minecraft for you to play right now.
You can have chips.
I'll tell you that. I don't miss the young days. I'll tell you that much.
Get in there and get out his thing for him. And oh my gosh, let me go work with them for a second.
All
They're gonna
right.
keep
Everybody gonna be
hollering and
going to bed on
pestering for
trumped
a
up
second.
charges.
I'm still. I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right. Shoot. All of them be going to bed on trumped up charges. Isn't that time? Everybody in the bed right now. Oh man. Gotta let the kids though. Gotta let the kids. A little crumb snatcher.
Get away from that. Get back out of there off the ball.
Everyone but y'all be lonely right now driving. Must be nice. Oh man. Anybody got any like recommendations on food down in Virginia Beach? I know Rudy already know the spots, but anybody else got anything? That's what I want to know.
Have a chocolate. Part of your snack. Here, you guys.
Good pizza spot, maybe some good tacos.
All right.
Mm.
Don't make a disaster. Just get into it the right way. Don't walk on your cornball nonsense.
Jay got all the patience in the world.
Right here.
I saw a meme where it was like when I welcome people into my home, and it was like kids' toys all over the place, and they had the guy from Jurassic Park talking about welcome to Jurassic Park.
It is your turn to share.
Oh man, like I said, that's one thing I don't miss, boy, is the young kids. My son is 10, and then my nephew come over every so often.
That's gotta be quiet.
That is funny. That's dope. So I just saw a news brief come across my phone just now. They said that Donald Trump is pressing and advocating for Robert F. Kennedy to receive Secret Service detail. We'll see if him advocating for him to get Secret Service detail
I'm putting the pieces on the.
forces the United States government to give him Secret Service detail. That's nasty work for them not to get him Secret Service detail. That is nasty work for them to not give him Secret Service detail. That's wild. His uncle and his father died from the by the hands of the government, and they won't give him Secret Service detail. That is wild. That is just nasty work right there. Like he not at risk. They already trying to hamstring his race.
You go eat this and stop trying to cause trouble.
Robert F. Kennedy should be firmly in this race, and they trying to give him that Tulsi Gabbard treatment. It's traffic.
Honor coming.
They're requesting for all candidates should have Secret Service. I thought that was the deal. If you were a viable candidate for the presidency, you're supposed to have Secret Service. They're trying to make the rules up. They was trying to take Donnie T Secret Service away from him, remember?
Stop messing around. You constantly
If
waste
Trump
stuff.
if Trump make RFK, would that be wild if RFK walked out on stage with Trump? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if RFK walked out on stage with Trump as his VP. That'd be crazy. Yeah, it's true. His father and his uncle both off by the feds. Question is, right?
Yeah, I need all three of you to keep it down because your mommy is on the phone.
I wonder how Donnie T feel now. Like, yo, they just tried to kill me.
Oh, so
Like, if it changed, like his demeanor.
it's gonna make him. It's gonna make him more Pac.
Yeah,
That's all.
like, like he gonna call up Dr. Phil. Like, hey, you know how you told me that my success should be my retribution? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
fuck that.
It's
Yeah, no, fuck that. Nah, I'm going for everybody neck. They try to go for my neck. I'm coming for them. I'm coming for them. Oh
he's a
man, and
minute.
don't
He's a
let
menace out here in these streets.
yeah, and don't let
I
like
can't wait till
somebody in Congress.
his
Go ahead.
convention speech. He's gonna be like, you see, they tried to take me out. They couldn't take me out. So,
Yeah. Six
oh
shots couldn't stop me. I took it and smiled.
man, it turned Trump into Pac and them out there in these streets.
Oh my gosh, yo. That's why I'd be like, hey, Phil, look. You know how you told me that I should let my success speak for myself? No, fuck that. They all going down.
Yeah.
Cause don't let cause you know somebody's gonna run an independent investigation. Like it's gonna be like, I don't know, one of the Republican congressman gonna run like Devin Nunes or somebody. If he is he even in Congress anymore? Somebody gonna run it and they gonna find out that shit was an inside job. Oh man, it's going to pop it after that.
That's
That shit
all
goes
for
to the
theater.
highest levels of government.
I still got the chips. No, you don't even want these chips. They're too spicy for you.
You can tell they got desperate. It was right after the debate. It was right after those flubs that he had a couple of days
Yeah, he was
ago.
up like 10 points.
Yeah, and they was like, shit, we got to kill him. We got to kill him. We got to kill him. This is what we got to do. How are we going to do that? Old fashioned way.
Lone Wolf.
Lone wolf. Same way we always do it, Pinky.
That old standby.
Oh my gosh.
They got that script. They got that script memorized. The old standby. You guys don't want these spicy chips, and you're gonna come over here and say your mouth is hot.
Joseph said they took his social security, his secret service away
Water.
from him when he got charged. He had his
Yeah, it's
own
too spicy. I
security,
told you.
and the head of his security was a lady that worked at Pepsi. No, no, no. So the head of Trump's security, Trump had secret service still. He just didn't have the amount of secret service that he was supposed to have because they wanted to do him dirty. The head of secret service, the head of secret that worked for PepsiCo. That's
Huh.
what happened with that. The head of Secret Service worked for Pepsi. She was like the global security chief for Pepsi. So that's the crazy part. Oh yeah, some people was like, you think MK Ultra's still around? I said, yeah, MK Ultra's still around. That shit ain't never go nowhere. We still got a bunch of missing kids that we don't know where they at. You don't think they experimenting on some of these kids, turn them
It's
into
like
Manchurian
yeah,
candidates?
it's what they show us in that show Stranger Things, where they got her in the little
Yeah,
what is that called? The isolation water.
yeah. The isolation tank or the sensory deprivation tank.
Yeah, sensory deprivation. And they're
Yeah.
over there working on. It's the same thing that the Russians did back in the day too. They had a group of children and they started experimenting with them to see if they could develop psychic abilities so that they could read the minds of other people across the world, figure out where different stuff was.
That was that Montauk experiment that the Stranger Things was based on.
Right.
The Montauk experiment. But like, yeah, now the MK Ultra shit is still around. Remember they made the movie American Ultra with
Yeah.
Michael Cera? Remember that?
Yeah, it was
I
supposed
got
to be a comedy, but it was showing you that it was they're doing the crazy stuff to people.
all these kids coming up missing. Like the kids out there being experimented on, turning them into little Manchurian candidates, putting them with like probably fake foster parents and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm sitting here looking off into the distance, and there is nothing where it should be traffic. But yeah, this is like Northern Virginia is terrible. I hate it.
Oh
Cause
yeah,
like
remote viewing. Mob Deep
yeah,
said remote viewing.
remote viewing, yeah. But I heard like Joe Rogan has one of them tanks, and he was saying how great it is. Like I wanted to try one, but ain't nowhere
Try
around
what?
me that has it. He got one of those sensory deprivation tanks.
Oh,
He swear. I remember
good.
like he swear by them joints. He do it every day.
That's what that character Daredevil used in the comics. Yeah.
Like your brain does. It's like everything's perfect. So it's like your brain has nothing to regulate because there's no sound, there's no light coming in for the eyes to regulate. There's no temperature for your body to regulate. You're floating, so it's almost like you know you just it's floating. You suspended in the air. And they said when that happens, your brain has nothing else to do.
Oh,
It has
okay.
nothing else to do, and then what happens is like you just fucking you start your brain start going on like a fucking trip,
Mm.
and like he was saying like it might feel like you off in the fucking you off in another dimension for hours, but it might have just been 10 minutes.
Dang.
But a lot of people said that they did it and they came out with a better understanding of themselves, and some people said they did it and it fucked them up a little bit.
Is that right? I know they have that
Yeah.
one room where you can go in and you can hear your heartbeat and you can hear your eardrums and all that because it's so quiet in that room. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, I seen that. They was like they was gonna give people. They was like they was gonna give people how much money if they could stay in there for an hour.
I don't know. You're
Some
so
guy they said
quiet
I
in
think it
there,
was gonna
you
give
can
them
hear
like
your eardrums, your breathing, and
I
your
think it
heart.
was 100. I think if you could stay in there, I think it was like we'll give you like was it $100,000 or something crazy if you could stay in there for 1 hour.
I don't
But
know.
people was like people were saying oh shit I missed the goddamn that's okay goddamn it missed the easy pass lane. But it was like people was like it was so like quiet and isolated. Some
Just say, let me out.
they were like
I
let
know I
me
don't
out
want
of
to.
this bitch.
Yeah, that would be kind of rough because it would be
I would try it.
the noise that you would be hearing would be your own breathing and your own
Your body and
like
stuff.
it would be like endless because your heart is always going to be like beep 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 beep. You know?
Yeah, and there's no acoustic, so like even if you talk, you don't hear yourself.
Yeah, it would be like hello, and you
That would
couldn't
drive
hear it.
somebody
You wouldn't
crazy.
even be able to hear yourself. Dang, because you wouldn't be bouncing off anything.
I'll
It's
take a
nothing to.
Xanax and go on that bitch and just go to sleep for an hour.
Yeah, right. It'd probably be too noisy. That would be
That's what it
funny if
is.
you could go in there and go to sleep.
I'll take a Xanax and just go on that bitch and pass out.
Shoot.
Hey, did I make it? Can I have my money, please?
You gotta go to the.
Here go traffic again. Let me get over so I can make sure I catch the next one. Yo,
Don't
these
put
new
on them
Genesis
crazy
cars
shows.
is
Go put
dope.
on some baby show and turn it
I
down
want a
too.
new
That's too
car,
loud.
but it's just the interest rates on new cars is dumb. It's not even just the interest rates on new cars. Like the price of the new cars are just retarded. We need Donnie T to get back in office so he can force these prices down.
It's gonna be rough because
There's no way.
once it gets back in,
Mhm.
they're gonna crash the economy.
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
They're holding back
It's
all these
true.
banks that are gonna come and default. They're holding it back and waiting for Donnie to get in there. Then they're gonna let the floodgates loose, and you're gonna see the banking crash or banking crisis, because you're already seeing that in what was it, China, where they're lining
Yeah,
up outside these Chinese banks and saying, "Give us back our money."
yeah, yeah. They're gonna
They're
make a
gonna
run
start
on
holding
them.
people's money over their heads, and then there's gonna be a bank run,
Yeah. You think
especially with
anything
the
crazy gonna
smaller
happen?
banks,
Yeah.
huh?
You think anything
But the
crazy
only
gonna
one they
happen after
want.
the Olympics?
Oh yeah, I do. I figure something will. I mean, it's hard to see it not. Hopefully it does it though. It'd be nice if it just goes through smoothly, but
Yeah,
kind of hard to see it. It's kind of hard to see it go down like that with all the protests that went on over there. Seems like there should
yeah,
be some kind of disruption of some kind. They have a lot of
yeah.
people over there that they could get to easily. A lot. Remember when they had that crisis with
The
the
yellow vest.
yeah, they had the crisis, and then they had the that was the same when they had the people the artist that drew up the Prophet Muhammad painting and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I remember that. I hope it just goes smoothly. I hope nothing crazy goes down. I really hope nothing crazy goes down because we don't need any more chaos. But it just I got a feeling something gonna go something gonna happen, and then it's like the RNC convention is the same. It's the same week as the Olympics. It's the same week the Olympics start because the Olympics start tomorrow. So it's gonna be
Okay.
interesting. That
Olympics is
is,
going down tomorrow.
yeah.
Dang.
Mm,
Yeah, they
so
got all
yeah,
kind of stuff planned. We saw it with Donnie T. The attempt on him.
right.
They sparking it off. That whole cool it down message that they're trying to put out there now though. Like they
The
took
cooling
the
down is there. Stand down and stand by. They're talking about
yeah,
stand
stand
there,
down,
stand
stand
down
by.
forever. That's what the cooling down
Hey,
is.
yeah,
That's what
because
that
they're the
is.
ones that when you look at it, like it's the left is the one that has the federal control. And
Yes.
even when you look at the thing that they say, well, then if Trump gets back in, then what happens to federal control? Then that means you guys are the ones that control everything.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
gaslighting everyone because they're playing like they're not the ones in charge. You were the people in charge then. You have the power. And it was like we saw it was a lot of these Barry O appointees that are in
Yeah.
all these positions of power to run all these agencies.
Right. Yeah. I'm about to pass. I'm about to pass. Springfield, I think. No, I'm about Quantico. I'm about Quantico. So I think I'm coming up on Springfield not too long from now. Now traffic actually moving and shaking right now. So, but it's I don't know, man. There's so much chaos going on, y'all. It's like I don't even know where to look anymore. Because all I can do is just be prepared. You best believe, yes. I think it fell back there. You best believe I got my rifle. I got my shit with me. I got my kit with me just in case. So I got my kit with me just in case. I don't know what be happening.
You got a bunch of new people from the stream the other night. I know you had 100 in there.
Yeah, I got I think I went up like 75 subs, which is good. Past Springfield up, I'm in Quantico. Yeah, I'm at exit 50. So yeah, I'm at exit 50 right now. We're cruising now. We gonna stop and get something to eat in a minute, Z. All right. So we gonna stop and get something to eat in a minute. I'm hungry. I don't know what that is. I pass that all the time, and it looked like some crazy. I don't know what that is. What that building is. That be looking wild. I tell you this though, I wish I was in Disney.
You wish you were at
So,
Disney looking at the animals,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Animal King.
No, I want to go to Universal.
Oh,
I got heard like Universal got a bunch of interactive rides and stuff.
you're gonna be looking at the Minions.
The cookout in Fredericksburg. Yeah, yo, it tests your patience, but like, yeah, I'm passing Quantico base. I'm about to stop at Quantico and ask some questions about why what happened on Saturday. I'm gonna go knock on the door. Like, excuse me, I speak to the head of the FBI, please.
Oh Lord have mercy. It's been good knowing you, Cannon. Have Cannon stretched out somewhere with the little
I've
uh
been
the
like missing.
probes. They're gonna put the probes on your head for the start. Get that water ready. I was just trying to ask some questions. Ah. What's his name in the What's his name in Pulp Fiction in the back room? Bruce Willis said,
Get the
"Ah
gimp.
man, I guess I'm gonna have to go get him.
Get
He
the
can't let
gimp.
him. He can't let him get that done. That
Get the gimp.
Bruce said, I'm gonna have to go back and get him, man. I can't let him do him like that."
Get the gimp. That movie is crazy. Oh man, get the
The
gimp.
1990s when it's kicked off with those crazy movies like Pulp Fiction and Sixth Sense and The Matrix.
Yeah.
That was the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
That was a
They were
movie I
good
liked.
movies though. Hey, speaking of that, right? I was watching
Huh?
this thing on YouTube. Right? I didn't
Yeah.
know Disney was responsible for like 90% of those movies back then.
Oh, through yeah,
Through
through what's his
Miramax,
name? Through Weinstein.
yeah, through Miramax and Touchstone.
Yeah, Weinstein. He was the one. That's
Touchstone
how
was
he was getting to all those actresses.
Touchstone was Disney. Disney created Touchstone. I didn't even know that.
Viacom,
Yeah, Viacom, and they bought Miramax
Viacom,
from
and
Weinstein.
Touchstone, and Buena Vista, and all that. That was all Disney subsidiaries,
Yeah, that was
and,
crazy.
and they were hooked up with They were friends with Weinstein.
That's crazy to me. I'm like, damn,
They
Disney did all these movies? Well, they bankrolled all these movies? Just do different what's the names? I had to take the charges. Do different what's the names? That's wild. I blew my mind. I never knew that. Because I was like, yeah, whatever happened to Touchstone Pictures? Disney used Touchstone Pictures to so they could put out like their more mature movies, but they couldn't put it out under the Disney banner because nobody would take them serious. That's wild to me. But I ain't seen Pulp Fiction in a minute.
No, so it's been a minute. Shit.
I
I
watched The
saw.
Patriot the other night though.
You know what I always watch? I like to go back and watch Shadas, Paid in Full.
I ain't seen them forever. My man Mel Gibson told his kids start start with the officers and work your way down. Like, God damn, that was wild. Aim small, miss small. They was taking their asses out. The Patriot is the Patriot is one of them movies. This is an amazing movie.
I've
That
never seen
before
it.
everybody started. You never seen the Patriot, bruh?
Uh-uh. The Mel Gibson.
You gotta watch the Patriot, yo. If you ain't seen the Patriot, yo, you missing out if you ain't seen the Patriot. That's all I can say. What
The
about Pro? We
Patriot.
got Pro in the building.
I've never seen The Patriot. Yeah, I've never seen The Patriot with Mel Gibson.
You bought Belly for $1 on Amazon.
What's that? I went to see Belly opening
Belly,
night. I went to see Belly opening night. Oh
I did
my
too.
goodness. The theater was packed and I don't
Smoking
know.
weed and stuff.
Everyone had listen, people had Mad Dog, they had Miller wait, they had the Millers, Mad Dog.
Mm-hmm.
I seen some 40s. People were smoking in the theater. Like it was it was thugged out in there. And I was like, I was like, oh man, I hope there's no fights gonna break out because it was a lot of people in there. It was like wall to wall, but everyone was.
I should not have been in that movie. I was too young to be in there for that movie, but I went
It
to go see it. My father.
was crazy because
Because Belly came out like 90. When did Belly come out? Like 96?
no, it came out in 98, 98 or 99.
98?
Yeah,
98, 99. So how old was I? I was like 13 or 14 years old.
yeah, yeah. I went to go see it. I went to go see it too.
Yeah, so I was sitting there like, yo, but it was a good movie.
Packed, and there was. I was looking around. I was like, nobody came from the lobby to tell people to stop drinking and smoking in there.
It was scared to death.
They just like it's just like it was just game over. It was just like okay.
I know the theater I went to, they just had hella security, hella police out there just in case.
Did they? They had that for the
Yeah,
remember I
but
told you when me and Ray Ray went to go see the what was it? The Star Wars no, whatever the new one, Last Jedi or whatever, right? Yeah, we went up there. We went on the side on the outside. They had a lot of security. It was all it was like black police and black security guards. And we came up there and they had it all with where it said don't bring laser blasters, don't bring lightsabers, no guns, no weapons allowed. So a group came through and you could tell like the girl was holding like a Han Solo blaster and the boy had like a lightsaber, and they opened the door and let them in. And then me and Ray Ray came up there and they said, and he had his Jedi robes on, and they were like, stop right there, mister. Who are you supposed to be, the Taliban or something? We need you to come over this way so we can pat you down. And he was like, I'm just here for the Star Wars movie. Man, I was like, this is jacked up. And they were, yeah, he was dressed like the Obi-Wan. He couldn't be black. He couldn't be Black Kenobi. They weren't having it. They said, what are you supposed to be, the Taliban or something?
wild.
You know, it's a Star Wars movie. You can tell all these white boys are dressed like this, but then you can't let Ray
Call mom real
Ray in.
quick. Tell them. That's wild. Can't let Ray Ray in, but you can let everyone else with their blasters.
They
Oh,
say,
this looks
they
out of
patted him
order.
down real good. They patted him down real good, looked all over his Jedi robe, and then they let him
Tell them
in. He was like, "You see it, Jay? You see it?"
you hear me? Tell them. You better tell them. Oh, okay. Oh man, I'm tired already. I'm ready to stop driving. I wish she had a license so she could drive the rest of the way.
Now hand her the wheel, let her go.
She only got one more year before she started driving. She got one more year. She got a car and everything. The only thing I'm worried about is the insurance. That's what I'm worried about is the insurance because the car insurance is crazy. I'm gonna tell you this though, she don't do what she's supposed to do and make sure things is taken care of. She ain't getting no license because the minute she get a license, I gotta put her in the insurance. It don't matter. Like you see, like here in Maryland, as soon as she gets on the license, she has to get on the insurance. That's the law. It's a messed up law, but it's the law. Uh, Maryland be taxing you for everything. And insurance is crazy right now because all them Kia boys stealing all the cars and stuff. Insurance went through the roof for everybody. I'm like, my car ain't never been stolen. With my insurance going up for?
There's
None of my
a lot
cars
of
ain't no accidents. Yup, my insurance go up for no reason.
there's a lot of cars around here that are white. We have ours white too, and I thought that they said that was going to be like your insurance doesn't have to be as high if it's a plain white.
Yeah, I used to hear that nonsense. They be like, yeah, if you got a red car if you
Yeah.
rent sports car, your insurance is going to go through the roof and all this other shit. And I'm like, that's crazy. But it actually was I think it was true. Like that's the thing I'll get. Like like when you go for your insurance and stuff, they're like, well, what education do you have? Like, why does my education what's that got to do with my insurance rate?
You know what? My mom had a yellowish orange car.
Mm.
It was nothing but trouble. We got pulled over just for pulling out the driveway. Like every time. Like it was just like they pulled that yellowish orangish looking car over constantly.
Oh, like it's like that burnt orange.
Yeah, it was that burnt orange color. Every time we pulled out the driveway, just went down the block. Here come the police. Woo! I was like, here they go again, because they thought that the car didn't have, just based on its color, they thought it didn't have insurance or papers and stuff like that. So they pulled us over constantly. And then we were pulled out of the mall one time. My mom had this car. It was a yellowish orangish car, and she pulled out the mall, and a group of hoodlums tried to chase us down in their car. They were like, "Let's go get that orange car and jack them. Let's go get them. Let's go get them." I was like, "All right, mom, pull over here," and then try to pull. And then she was like, "What, son? What's going on?" I was like, "They're over here trying to come jack us." They said, "Let's go get that orange car," and they came.
It was
They came right behind the car, and then we turned a couple blocks, and then I think they saw police or something, and they drove off on.
that's wild.
So I was like,
No, what happened was they looked in the window. They said, "Oh shit, that's Big J South, y'all." Ooh, pull off,
that,
pull off, pull
that
off.
didn't that did not happen.
Oh shit, son, that's Big J South, yo. Keep it going, keep going, keep going, yo.
That's the kingpin right there of the city. Don't mess with
Uh,
him. Nah, that did not happen.
Jay looked out the window, was like,
It's the boogeyman. Oh shoot. he's connected in these streets.
uh,
No,
like
they just
you didn't
rolled
just
out.
take a car, you took Jay South's car.
The John Wick story. Don't mess with Jay Pylon. He's a menace in these streets. The boogeyman.
Oh man, I am trying to find somewhere good to eat,
They had
but
these.
then again,
Sam's Club had these microwave uh gyros. We
okay.
picked up one and I liked it. It tasted
You
pretty
call
good.
them. So you got people that call them gyros, and you got people that call them euros. I call them gyros.
You call them gyros?
Yeah, I call
Gyro?
them gyros.
Yeah, cause
Yeah,
it's
some
like
say euro, gyro, and I say gyro.
cause it's like what is it anyway? Italian? Something like that?
It's like lamb. It's like yeah, lamb with
It's like
tzatziki. No, it's
switch if it's a bad show, you guys switch it up.
and then
Greek.
the gyro is just in a container.
They said the chat is saying Greek.
Yeah, it's Greek. It's Greek. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's Greek. You get that tzatziki sauce and all that other stuff. It'd be good. That'd be jumping.
I think I was in Greece when I was a little bitty kid, but I can't remember any of it. Y'all turn that down. Your mommy's on the phone.
Pull over.
I got a stack of
Motherfuckers next to me right now smoking. We passing a blunt, smoking right now.
when when I was cleaning up yesterday, I found I had 8 PS4 games that are extras.
Huh? Eight actually like they the same. Eight of the same game.
There were extras that I already owned them, and I just picked them up like repeatedly whenever I was when I was at the store. I was like, oh, I need to get this, but I always get them on sale.
I
I
got
probably only paid like $1 a piece for them or something like that.
no.
You're gonna go fishing in the Oculus.
You gotta get away from a drop when they got on them blue blockers to be an old person that
Dang. Lion King is at the theater right now.
yeah, my daughter showed me. She's like, why is the Lion King in the movie? That says the 30th anniversary.
I remember the school.
30th
I
anniversary.
remember the school kids were going crazy when that came out.
You right? Yeah, it's not us though. Yeah, it's not us though. We good.
When
But
Lion King
yeah, the
first
Lion King was
when
giant.
Lion King first came out, the school kids were going crazy. Like
Lion
they
King was
came
the jam, dog.
they came to school and they were like, "We just saw Lion King. We saw Lion King. We saw Lion King." They were on cloud nine. They kept on repeating. I guess the one character tapped the one character on the head or whatever.
Rafiki. I know your father.
Yeah, they kept repeating that over and over again. that
Everybody
was
did
like
that.
everyone's
Every kid did
that was
that.
everyone's favorite part.
I know your father.
They were like, "Remember that? Remember when he hit him on the head? Remember." They were going here. Then they had Tarzan come out after that, right? Wasn't it Tarzan? Something like that. Notre Dame, Hunchback. Yeah, everyone was going crazy for Lion King when it came out. The little kids in the school were just bouncing off the walls. They were so happy about that Lion King movie. They probably went back to go see it again because I remember they told me, "Oh, we went to see Lion King. We went to see Lion King." I was like, "Oh, it's good." So I remember when I was little, I went to go see a couple of those movies at the theater, and one of them was Beauty and the Beast. One of them was Aladdin. That was when Disney has its resurgence with the cartoons. Because for a while, like back in the the late '70s through the early '80s, a lot of the cartoons that came out were just kind of on the depressing side, like Rescuers and Black Cauldron and Sword in the Stone or whatever it was. It was oh, let's see, it's buffering. I'm gonna click refresh on my end and see. Oh, the guys are saying my audio is good. It's back up, but Caden, your audio is not. Let me check and see. I wonder if they're gonna come out. I, I like the taste of these chips, but I don't know if they're gonna come out with those as Taco Bell flavor or not. my, my mango chips. Oh, that reanimated kept it the same. How did they do that? That was really good. They made them like wolf looking. That takes a long time for you to draw those pictures like that. That would take a long time. That's why they have a whole team. Yeah, I hear you now. Kid Cracker Barrel. it's so it's it's so bland.
We might hit a we might just hit like a drive through for us right now and then eat good when we get to Virginia Beach.
Oh, that one went epic.
What?
Oh, the babies are watching Bluey, and they're showing fans reanimated the scenes of Bluey,
Oh, where?
and
Yo,
some of them
Bluey
look
got
pretty.
jam, yo.
Bluey's the champ.
Yeah,
Yes. I could definitely do without some Bluey. That's for sure.
I'm sure I'm not the only parent in the chat who watch Bluey without their kids.
Oh man, I could never.
I watch Bluey without my kids. Well, my nephew, he the one that put me on with it.
The nephew put you on the Bluey.
Yeah, he wanted to watch Bluey one
Started
day.
you on your journey with Muffin. It's Muffin time. It's
Yo,
Muffin
Muffin,
time.
wow, Muffin is
It's
wild.
Muffin time because Muffin is the baby. Muffin is
She's like
is a
4.
hyperactive baby. It's
She's like
what,
4.
a
She's
2 year old,
spoiled.
something like that.
Yeah, she's spoiled. She's a spoiled little like 4-year-old. I think her and Bingo are the same age.
Now nah, she's the younger. That's like that. She's only 2, I
Oh,
think.
she's like, oh, is that? I
Yeah,
thought
she's
she's
the
like
baby.
3. Muffin is wild. I remember
Muffin's
one of my friends was like, yo, Muffin, my spirit animal.
crazy.
Oh, like Muffin crazy. Why this ain't charging? I'm trying to get this thing to charge and it's not charging. Why not?
I've been um I've been doing the pull up challenge. So I'm working on it.
Oh, how many pull-ups you up to?
I'm at 5. I'm about to hit 10 though. Once I hit 10, then it's the stride to 20 after that.
Just do every minute on a minute for like a couple minutes. Like that's how I built
Yeah,
mine up.
yeah, it's real easy. I just hadn't because I hadn't done it in a little bit. I'm hitting 5, but I'm doing it like every when I started to do it like every couple of the minute.
Mm-hmm.
Go in there and hit 5. Oh, my wife
It's a
walked
good
by and she was
background.
like, "Oh, you." She said, "Oh, you're getting strong fast." So when I start working out, I start getting strong real fast. It doesn't
Yeah,
take much.
good
That's why
old
I need
muscle
to go
memory.
get. I need to go get some 50s.
What you gonna get 50 dumbbells or this or
Yeah,
kettlebell?
the 50 dumbbell because I want to I do it behind the back like this, and then the I like the cup doing the cup one like that,
Skull
and
crushers.
then yeah, and then I like the laying on the bench flat and doing the chest one that bubbles up my chest big like, and then just hold it and then come in and just keep it like that,
Yeah,
hold it. That bulks my chest up really nice.
that's what my father used to make me do. I would do the skull crushers and then I would do the chest press with the dumbbell like that. It was all one set, bro.
I do, yeah, like superset it, like 4 sets of supersets, just doing it back to back to back, like 10, 12 reps every time.
My father, he be curling like 80-pound kettlebells.
Dang, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I could see it though. The kettlebell curling with the kettlebell would be probably. I haven't tried it before. It'd be probably pretty good.
He said he liked it because the kettlebell keep his wrist in the position that
Huh.
he like to keep it in when he does it. So when my father do dumbbell curls, like my father get you jacked quick. So you know, how, like you try to keep your wrist neutral like this when you're doing it. He don't do that. He keep his wrist like this. Keeping the wrist like
Stuffing
this,
it.
but yeah. So instead of keeping your wrist neutral when you're doing your dumbbell curls, he keep his wrist like this because. And
How?
I was like, why? He was like, and I did it. It kept all of the load on my bicep.
Really?
It put all yeah.
Dang, that looked like it would pop my wrist.
It took the forearm. It took the forearm out of the equation, right? Because when you
That might
got your
hurt my
neutral,
wrist.
it was all bicep. The bicep was the only thing working, but
Yeah.
it made
Dang.
your biceps huge though. I'm like, that's crazy.
I gotta whenever I've got my bench is over at my mom's place. I've got the different houses out,
Mm-hmm.
and it's in it's in the back there. But I won't have any room in here in this place because the kids got their rooms and everything. So
Yeah,
it's not gonna fit over here.
yeah.
Plus
Put
they
it
would try to
outside on the front porch like Smokey and did.
no, it'll ruin it. The sun will kill it in one day. The sun will destroy it over here. The Oklahoma sun will knock it out. It's brand new. It's a brand new bench too. What we're
You
thinking
gotta
about
do it.
what we're thinking about doing is making a workout shed for the backyard. Stop! You just bang your sister on the head. Leave that alone.
Man.
Put that down and go watch Bluey and stop. Or take it to the bedroom and play. To the bedroom quietly. Not all that yelling and screaming. Shh. Don't y'all not doing what I told you to do. Skylar, get off of there and go see that he doesn't close that door. And you guys keep it down. Keep it keep it down.
Yeah, people be calling me. They be knowing like I'm streaming. They call anyway. You know, it's like, yo, come on. I said put my do not disturb on.
You
Should be
said what,
annoying.
Cannon?
And I said people be
Connor,
calling,
I
dog.
just told you to keep it down.
They know I'm streaming. I'll say I'm streaming or something, and then they call any fucking way. I'm like, yo, what did you? I just said I was doing something. I just turn my do not disturb on.
Watch it. He about to fall off the couch. Making you guys are making mistakes.
Ain't nothing but got a
Oh,
little rough housing and a little bumping, little bump on the head or something.
the,
Yeah.
I want them to stay quiet because they start getting into it to where they're like screaming and stuff, and then they start
Yeah.
trying to break everything. They're real
I,
rambunctious.
I'm one of them parents that was like, see, I told you to stop. Now you're gonna go sit down.
Get off of that. He's about to bust his head. Go get him off of there. He's climbing on top of a ball on top of the couch, on the back of the couch. He's about to fly off of it. Skylar, would you cooperate and get him off of there, please?
Protesters outside the RNC. Oh my lord.
A protest at the RNC already?
Yeah, I thought they would have waited. I mean, but it's par for the course.
Shh. It's got to be quiet. Your mommy is
One
on
day,
the phone.
one day I'm gonna go to the convention. One day. I was sitting there earlier today, like, dang, if I had to do this, that'd have been dope to fly out to the RNC. I probably could have hollered at Kim K, like, yo, Kim, let me get in +1, yo.
Get him set up, Skylar.
Oh, they after it already, ain't they? They were fighting.
Hard headed. I said my babies are hard headed, but yeah, they're getting that the rally going on. That's too noisy. All right, let me go get them under control for a second. Hey,
You got it.
acting up.
I'll be what Kevin Hart say. I'll be like, heads in beds right now. Heads in beds right now. I'll not be all putting kids to bed on some trumped up charges.
You're right. Let's get it together. What is your deal? What is the wallet?
We got the thought music playing in the background.
Stop. What are you two trying to do? You guys want to go play in the back? In the room? Huh?
We're making good time now. Gotta give me something to eat soon.
In here.
Yo, the Griff report gonna be lit today. I already know HJ probably done. He probably done wrote that shit up yesterday. Griff report gonna be on fire today.
You shouldn't have started up in the first place. Starting it up.
Is it me or does Meg Thee Stallion sound like Juicy J?
I need to get water bed.
I feel like Meg Thee Stallion sound like Juicy J. Her flow sound like Juicy J. And it's something about Glorilla's voice. Like I like Glorilla's voice for some reason. I don't know why. You gotta love the rambunctious chitlins. Yeah, AJ going straight in. I know he was probably pissed. He's probably mad as hell when that shit happened on Saturday, and he was like, "Yo, I'm out here. I ain't got no." That's why I carry my laptop with me. Why are you whining in the camera? But that's why I carry my laptop and stuff, so I can go StreamYard. I think I told him about that before. Like, if I'm on the road, I got my laptop and I'll go StreamYard. That way I can, like StreamYard good for on the go, and it's got like that out the box like setup where you can share stuff. You know what I mean? The only thing's gonna kind of suck is I don't have a second monitor. However, I think I got a HDMI cord with me, so I could probably hook my laptop to the TV in the I should maybe hook it to the TV in the hotel room. But even so, it's still got an out the box where I can just use one monitor. StreamYard is it for like on the road. Definitely would have went into the Griff Cave if I was out of town on Saturday. I ain't gonna lie, the beats though, like, they can't rap for shit, but the beats be rocking. Well, Meg Thee Stallion, her flow ain't too bad. And Cardi, whoever writing for her, if she ain't doing it, she ain't bad. I'm trying to think. So you want to go to Sheets or you want to go like somewhere else? What you trying to do? You want to go to Sheets or you trying to go somewhere else to eat? Huh? Everybody got their little campers out headed toward the beach. I'm gonna get me a camper. I'm gonna get me a camper. Like RVs cost though. Like if you get an RV like $100,000. You get a camper, you get a decent camper for like 10 grand. They doing the same chance since 2016. That's all they got. You know they already paid for by the DNC and the Clinton Foundation. Yo, Bill Clinton came out talking about, we got to increase the peace. I'm like, y'all probably the ones to put the hit out on my man. The Clinton's gonna come out. Bill Clinton gonna come out. This should not be happening in our democracy, and all this other stuff. I'm like, you probably put the hit out. That's the funny part. Democrats on damage control, boy. They was on damage control after Saturday. They done screwed up big time. Part of me like, yo, they can't make another attempt. They can't do it. But then part of me like, nah, they don't care. They gonna try to do it anyway. Like I said, if I was Donnie T, I wouldn't be shaking no hands. I ain't kissing no babies. I'm like,
Kissing
look,
no babies.
take me to McDonald's and let me get a Big Mac. I ain't eating nothing here. Y'all ain't getting me. I be paranoid, though. Y'all trying to kill me? You ain't gonna hit me with the heart attack, gun. You ain't about to shake my hand with the rice. Over
Wow.
under on Trump coming out the mini men. That'd be funny. That'd be funny if he came out the mini men. Oh, that'd be fire. Because 50 Cent basically co-signed it because he did the song with Trump.
He said he's gonna make us. He said I don't know, on True Social they're claiming there's gonna be a surprise moment or something like that. I don't know what the surprise moment will be, so I guess we'll have to see. Skylar, don't ride on that ball. You're gonna get your brother encouraged to hurt himself. I got some prizes over here for you guys to be quiet.
50 Cent out there. 50 Cent did the song right there on the spot. While Trump come out. That'd be funny. That'd be funny.
With his fist up in the air.
I said no, he didn't. He had his breakfast up. He had the 1980s Breakfast Club fist pump up. Oh man, Trump was amped. He's like, I'm shocked he didn't throw the middle finger up when he got shot. Fuck that.
Yeah, he was mad.
The other thing, my father was like, yo, why didn't they rush him off the stage? I was like, Dad, your guess is as good as mine. I was like, first off, he's 6'3", 240. Them three Secret Service women wasn't about to fucking push his ass off the stage. You better get some men around him. I ain't saying women can't be Secret Service agents, but you ain't going if you get hit and they got to drag your ass behind cover, they ain't dragging your ass behind cover. I'm just saying.
He was out. Yeah, he was wilding with them, wasn't he? He's a big guy, so he was.
Yeah, he big as shit. He's tall. He's 6'3", 240.
They're getting
All
ready to
she could do
have.
was cover him in this section.
They're probably gonna have Barron make a speech or something like that to have his introduction to the politics.
They gonna create a super villain with Barron, yo. He was there. Barron was there. Ooh, they got Golden Corral. Barron was there, yo. That's the thing. They gonna create a superhero. I mean, they gonna create a supervillain. Watch.
Barron is gonna be 8 feet tall.
Fucking Lex Luthor. They about to create Lex Luthor. You better stop. Yeah, to make sure the coast was clear before they. I know, but you got to keep his head down. Like his head was out. His head was exposed. So imagine if it was a second shooter that took a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd have kept him on the ground at least. So that, Trump got down on that ground quick though.
Yeah, he felt his ears and oh, remember he was cussing.
Slam was like, I don't know why I'm a chump for like all you can eat buffets. I love all you can eat buffets. I don't know why I'm a fan of that shit. Heavy dumb
Keep it
shit
down,
like Golden Corral, Old Country Buffet.
Ryder. I got surprises over here. You pick what you want. You want this ball? Okay, I got a ball, or I got to pop it, or I got a ball thing. Which one you want?
Prizes for your kids and all?
Some quiet prizes ready for them.
Yeah, I remember my mother had bought me like the Batmobile. Remember the first Batmobile toy from like the first Batman movie?
Oh,
So my mother had bought me the Batman toy from the first Batman
mm.
movie, and that shit made a lot of noise. And my dad was trying to watch a movie, and I kept rattling that bitch across the floor.
Batman.
He said, "Let me." Yeah, he was. I kept rattling that goddamn Batmobile across the floor. He was like, "Let me see it." I gave him my Batmobile. He threw that shit out the window. It's not funny
Noise.
because I was crying. My mother came upstairs, cussed his ass out. Oh my gosh, she cussed his ass out. It was because she had just bought that shit, and like, so he felt bad, and he took me back to the store, and bought me another Batmobile toy. But I ain't rattle that bitch through there no more though.
Cannon out here being noisy. I
Oh
was
man,
quiet from my I was quiet from
he
my
was
my
quiet.
folk. I was looking at my baseball cards, looking at my books, looking at my Star Wars toys, and I was quiet. If I breathe too loud, my daddy would say, "You need to be quiet, son." If my breathing was too noisy.
What was that? It was a skit with I forgot the comedian name and King Batch or King Bach, however you say his name. They'll knock on the door like, "Hey yo, your doo-doos is mad loud, Joe." It was like I'm using the bathroom. He said, "Let the doo-doo slide down the porcelain into the water, man. Doo-doo's mad heavy." He was like the neighbor. He was like the next door neighbor. That was hilarious, yo. That skit was hilarious.
I hate that lie.
Godfrey, I think that's his name. Godfrey, I think his name is black dude, like
God,
the Nigerian guy.
yeah,
The
he's a
one that
lot
was
of.
playing. Yeah, he's fucking funny.
He always saying something crazy, huh? Funny.
Yeah, that shit was funny. That skit was hilarious.
I didn't like it when I stayed in the apartments because it was too the walls were too thin and make too much. The other people would made a lot of noise. They'd blame it on me sometimes. So I was like, I wasn't the one making the noise. Take that. Oh, they got the prizes over there. Shh. Hey, remind each other to be quiet and use your prizes quietly.
That's
Go mess
hilarious.
with the prizes over there. Don't put that in your mouth.
Yeah, for the attention.
You say what, Cannon?
So they all jockeying for the attention.
No, they're just trying to make noises, be loud and destructive. Broke a lot of stuff in the house. Let him play with what he wants to,
That's
and
when you gotta get the fly swatter out.
get the flies. Out.
My mother standing for flies and thighs.
What? See what toy he wants, and then help him get one. Go get into the party favors box because now your brother's crying that he didn't get one.
I'm gonna
No,
bring
close
that
that
fly
gate.
swatter out.
Close that gate. No, no, you're not messing with anything else.
I'm gonna
Skylar,
bring the
just
fly swatter out on my
get in
nieces.
there. Close the gate. Go get one of the party favors for your brother.
They straighten up and fly right after that. That should be hilarious. I was down at my mother's house and my nieces was there and they kept touching shit they weren't supposed to touch. I'm up on right in that kitchen, got that fly swatter. Their asses went and sat straight down. I was like, uh-oh. She was like,
Oh man, babies. I say I'm done with the. I hope I'm done with the baby game over here. That's it. Good on these babies. And Cannon froze. Magical babies, but they're a handful. I'm done with the baby game as far as I know. I mess with these antics. I guess tonight we're gonna see if he picks Tulsi or he picks Doug. I don't think he'll pick Vivek or I mean, it'll be a surprise if he picks JD Vance or Rubio. We'll see what he does. I hope he does something funny like come out to the 50 Cent or has 50 Cent there. That would be nice. I know just to do something like that would make the left mad. It's like every time he does something funny, it makes the left lose their stuff. So I wouldn't mind seeing it. It'd be kind of hilarious. Over there on the yeah, Cannon's froze. He's probably trying to reconnect. There he is. What's good, Steph? JR? Yeah. Just get one toy out. You don't need all of them.
King's Dominion. No, I ain't been to King's Dominion in a minute.
Oh, I hope he doesn't pick JD Vance. That's what his son
JD
was saying.
Van.
Eric was saying that Eric Trump was saying he wants JD.
I hope you don't pick JD Vance.
He was telling his dad to pick JD.
It's gonna be interesting to see who he picks, though.
Who the heck
I
is
wonder when
JD
they gonna
Vance?
break their news. JD Vance. When is Trump going to do it though? Like, I feel like he's going to do it. They can have.
Look what you guys are doing. You're starting stuff. Go over there, close that gate, get him off the chair. Connor, come back in here.
You see, very expensive. Yeah, this one right here. You already see her $500 headphones on it. $500 headphones. She's got on. She got on her UGG slippers. and her $130 hairdo that just got happened, and her $100 toenails and fingernails. That was just in the last 2 days, Jay. I'm poor.
You said you poor now?
Mm, I think my daughter got me for about $500-600 and stuff just in the last 2 days. You need to up her. They need to up her food. I mean her little pay rate. So they need to do up her little pay rate. I don't know if JD got enough experience though.
No, you were
You said
only
it.
supposed to pick one, not a dozen. Go pick one out of that group and then put all that back.
You need to pick what's the one dude? T.W. Shannon, vice president.
T.W. Shannon.
T.W. Shannon for vice president.
You'll be busy every day, Cannon.
All right.
Cannon Hotep
Yeah.
is T.W. Shannon. Don't let him fool you.
Let me be head of security. Me and my goons will keep you safe.
Shoot, you the body double.
Me and my goons will keep you safe. Nickel Sweat, Donnie T. Me and my goons will keep you safe, bro. Yeah, yo. I can't. This is hard to buy stuff now for me. Like
Go and put the box
this
up.
trip probably gonna cost me about a good
You
3
always
guns. I could probably bought 3 good guns on this trip. Hotel stay gonna be $1,600 just for the hotel. Nasty work. Nasty work. You froze, Jay? All right, Jay frozen. Y'all think they're gonna try to make another attempt on Donnie T? Like, I really hope they don't. But y'all think that they done with it? You think they like, oh, we fucking missed. We can't afford to take another crack at it because if we take another crack at it, they really gonna know that we behind this shit. What y'all think? Oh, there go Bojangles. I see a Bojangles. You think they gonna? Yeah, 1,600 is wild, y'all. Jay might have lost his signal. Cannon weather security. Man, they can't be like that brazen though. People ain't dumb. Az, Zoe, you go Wendy's. You go Wendy's. You stop at Wendy's. All right. We stopping at Wendy's to get us a nugget bucket.
a treat. Just work with it. You guys got pulled out already. Just take turns. You guys pulled out too much anyway. I told you one, and you guys got a whole bunch. Why don't you put on a show that they want to watch instead of all that? Put on a baby show and stop putting on all this other stuff nonsense.
Don't let them drive you to drink today.
Nah. I never really got into. I never really got a taste for it. One little beer or something like that is good enough for me. I really don't even drink like that. Like it might be months before I have a sip of something.
Oh, I know where I'm at. We about to go to the boot barn. We about to go to the boot barn and get us some cowboy boots.
All
Western New
right.
Workwear. What else they got over here?
I'll do the mooted. I don't know if the chat. I don't know if the stream is still up.
No, they still up. They still up. One in the chat. Can y'all hear us?
I know
It's
I
counting
can't on
down.
my
It's
end.
still showing live. Oh no, we ain't listening to this. Listen to no scissor. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. 'Cause I know the chat be delayed a little bit, but it looked like they hear us. Yeah, Sauce just said he is. I
Oh,
know
cool. All right.
Protocol said they gonna be dumb and they gonna make another attempt on Donnie T. They screwed up. He's like, you fucked up, right?
I wish. Oh, I wish. Well, I'm looking forward to him getting back in, but it's more likely that when he does get back in, they crash the economy on him once he gets in because they're gonna let those banks default. I don't know how bad that bank crisis is gonna look.
It's a it's a Bojangles right here.
They're gonna want they're basically gonna want Bank of America to be the main uh standalone bank. You can still have those credit union. I'm in the credit union.
Uh,
That's our bank is the credit union.
no, where the Cracker Barrel at? Though? I ain't never been to Bojangles, but I guess I ain't going right now. Go with what I know for right now. They had a Mexican spot over there too, but I don't need to have a existential crisis on the road.
All right,
Yeah,
here
I
we
don't
go.
know. Maybe they might want the chaos.
They want the
They might.
civil unrest. They want
They might. It might suit their. It might suit their motives. Uh, yeah, what? You want Subway? Yeah, you can have Subway.
a Bowberry biscuit.
Yeah, what's a Bowberry biscuit? A Bowberry biscuit at Bojangles. So is Bojangles just chicken? Is that what they are? My daughter said she wants Subway. She want to eat the yoga mat bread.
What's up, YV?
And Sauce said the Bowberry biscuits is life changing. So what is Bojangles like Popeyes? Is that what it is? It's like Popeyes. I don't think I want to try to drive and eat a chicken box at the same time. Where roll phones at? So I'm giving some good gas station chicken. Give me some of that good gas station chicken.
Gas station chicken.
Mm.
What the heck is gas station
He said Bowberry, touch your soul.
chicken? Bowberry touch your soul. The
Bowberry
Bow
biscuits. What's in a Bowberry biscuit? Is Bowberry like a fruit or something that I don't know about?
a
Bowberry
Bowberry.
biscuit. That is funny. Oh my gosh. They said Wendy's be having like nugget buckets. I'm a fan of Wendy's nuggets. I think McDonald's nuggets terrible. I think McDonald's nuggets is crazy.
You're the one told me you the one told me you eat Wendy's pizzas and Wendy's chicken back in the day. I was like, what?
Yeah, Wendy's used to have the chicken box.
I never saw it.
Wendy's used to have a chicken box back in the day. 3 wings and a bit, and Wendy's had biscuits, and the biscuits was alright.
The Grady's Grady's was it Grady's?
Brady's.
Grandy's, whatever it was called, Grandy's, Grady's, cinnamon buns were crazy.
It sounds good.
Or
Hold
like
on, yeah.
they were big. They all still got them in buns. Blueberry biscuit with icing on it. It's called the Bowberry biscuit from Bojangles. It comes in clutch when the whole family got to eat. Used to be able to get a 24-piece tailgate special for $28. Oh wow! They used to have places that used to have bag old burgers. What's up, Jack Reeves? Hey, whatever he's got going on, just stop. Y'all work with your own little things and just stop it. All that, all that nonsense they be doing. Our internet went completely out over here. I'm on the
I got a nugget bucket. We got a nugget bucket. It's a 50-piece nugget. I just always wanted to try a nugget bucket, and I ain't did it yet. That should
sauce. You
turn
getting
me
the
all the way down. Sweet and
post
sour. That's
workout
all I get.
from
Oh, you said, oh, yeah, what sauce? Oh, it's a
the sauce
blueberry
that he
biscuit
worked.
with some icing on it. So what's the
Yeah,
goddamn cinnamon going? He said Bowberry coming. He said Bojangles was coming quick. I have a Coke Zero strawberry. Cherry, son. Cherry? Yeah, it worked.
oh shoot.
2403. You want me to pull that? That's wild. Let me see. Bag of burgers.
Yeah, you didn't have a bag of burgers.
Nah. How much was it again? You said pull them or no? No? All right. How much was it again? Huh? How much was it again? Thank you. Oh, I thought he said $44. Hold on, that's not what it said on the listener. He did.
I got the bag of burgers before from Brahms. Oh, you went to the Wendy's.
But yeah, I'm at Wendy's. Got me a nugget bucket from Wendy's.
The Wendy's here used to be only run by the Spanish,
Most of the Wendy's up in Baltimore run by the Spanish.
and we went in there. We tried to get something. You had to speak Spanish to them because they say "que, que."
Okay.
Oh no! I say, oh man, I'm pointing to number two. Que? Dose, dose. Give me the dose. Oh, see. I was like, I don't even know why, because when we go in there, like the manager was Spanish speaking and all the workers were Spanish speaking, and they said, "Oh no, no hable."
They be speaking English. Have a good one. I appreciate you. You said you going, huh? Huh? You want to go to Bojangles? See, I done talked my daughter into Bojangles now. She want a Bowberry biscuit. I already know she was over there eating. You don't want no Bowberry? What you about to get? You been there before? You been to Bojangles? Oh.
For the Bojangles, Bo biscuit, Bowberry biscuit.
Bowberry biscuits. I
All
gotta do
right,
a U-turn. How do I do this?
that's hilarious.
U-turn?
I wish I could try a Bowberry biscuit.
Shit, I can't back up. A Bowberry biscuit. Matter of fact, I might just have to get a Bowberry biscuit because they said something about Bowberry biscuit. I'm about to be big back canning today. Make this U-turn and go back. Thanks, Lee. Don't be going there for my nuggets, yo. You want Bojangles. I asked you one of them. Shoot. I'm gonna have to get me a Bowberry biscuit, let y'all know what I think before we get off the stream. You know, HJ about to start up the Griff report in about 8 9 or 9.
Go over there and tell
What
them
we
thumbs
got
up.
going on here? What'd you say? Make sure y'all go to HJ channel. I don't know how to rate his channel though. Huh? You don't know what you want. All right, thank you. Look, he on G ready yet. So once you look at the menu they got right here, too. What should my daughter get y'all from Bojangles? I'm looking at the blueberry biscuit, Jay. It do look like something Mama used to make.
You said what?
I'm looking at the blueberry biscuits, like something Mama used to make.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looked pretty decent. It don't. It look like it don't look like you. They got biscuits and gravy. I thought you've been here before. They got boneless chicken. They got a chicken sandwich, and then they got a dinner meal. They got a 3-piece. You get a leg and 2 thighs for $10. What you want? What side you want? They got dirty rice, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and gravy. Cajun pinto beans. Ugh. What you want? Fries. What? Fries. Okay. So you want the 3-piece with the fries? All right. And a sweet tea. All right, got you. It's called Legendary Iced TJ. Huh? Because I wanted a nugget bucket. It's the same thing. That's a lot of nuggets. God dang. Jay,
What's up?
all these nuggets. Hey, how you doing? Can I get a 3-piece dinner? Sweet tea and fries. 3-piece dinner with sweet tea and fries.
I'm just saying everyone
That's
over.
it. And I'm sorry, can I get a blueberry biscuit?
And don't forget the Bowberry biscuit. Got to
All right.
have that.
Look at that.
Put the pieces down. Let Baby Ryder have them. The whole thing is that you
Let
guys
me
be
put that in the
quiet.
box.
That's it.
Make sure they season the fries. They don't season the fries.
Piece of
Gotta
the
ask
fries.
that. My daughter keep eating my fries. I'm taking hers.
Season the fries.
Big back, big back. You want the Dairy Queen that got a flamethrower burger? The flamethrower burger sound like gastrointestinal distress. You throwing flames out your asshole. Oh man, we a malfunctioning flamethrower.
Keep it down. Your
Oh
mommy's
my
on the phone.
gosh.
Keep it down.
That's some shit they made up. That's like a song they made up just now.
They're excited because they're getting into the little prize toys. I told them to take one. Of course, they grabbed the whole handful.
Yes, I paid $20 for that tumbler, so don't lose it because that same one probably gonna cost me $100 now because Stanley is so popular now.
Yeah, I'd like to check it out.
What is that?
The Bojangles and stuff.
Oh, yeah. What up,
Oh,
Ricardo?
it's his stream is starting right now. You want me to put them everywhere over there?
Can you do it?
I can't. I don't know how to do it. I just click on the link in the chat, people. Just click on that link in the chat to go over to HJ's channel because
Yeah,
he's
AJ
starting right
channel
now.
is starting in T-3 minutes. T-3 minutes. HJ starting up. The Griff report gonna be lit. But yeah, get over there. Let them know Cannon Hotep sent you over there, please. Cannon Hotep sent you. And I'm gonna sit here, eat my nugget bucket and my bowberry biscuit. Excuse me. Cruise down 95. The Griff report should get me into Virginia Beach. So that should be fine. But anyway, guys, we're gonna end it right here. I appreciate it, Jay. Thanks for keeping me company, bro.
No problem. I got you.
All right, guys. Till next time, Can Hotep saying be safe, stay. I'm coming back tonight. I got my laptop, StreamYard set up. We coming back tonight. Cannon speaks. I guess around 10 o'clock. So just be on the lookout for the notification. Anyway, guys, till next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying be fresh, Jesus. Be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss. I'll let you.